Hi, my name is Nigel and I have a video for 233 people by Nigel. This is what my room looks like. It's going through a bit of a transitional period. It's interesting, and it's very messy, but whatever, it's fine. One thing about me is I love to procrastinate. I procrastinate every single thing I've ever done in my entire life. So when it comes to making this video, I was supposed to get this out a while ago. But you know what? I'm kind of just posting whenever I feel like it because I think it's fun to do that. And right now, the biggest thing that I'm into is self-talks. Things that I'll tell myself hopefully in the future. So that's what this is. And Nigel, hey Nigel, you're probably watching this in 3 years or whatever. This video is going to be about friends. The friendships that we make at a young age are super important to us. And the thing is, we take them for granted every single day. And that's honestly what I feel like I've been doing. I feel like ever since I started college, and especially when I entered university, I've taken my friends for granted. I saw someone online say all they thought about in their 20s was about their career, their body, and men. And I don't want to do that, but unfortunately I feel like I'm falling into that. So ideally it would be career, body, men, friends. Right now for me, I'm very career focused. I'm really trying to think about where I'll be in the next 5 years. Everything in my life has been go, go, go. As a matter of fact, as I'm filming this video, I have to go do a job training thing. That'll be fun. You're so career focused, you tend to neglect the people that are there to make your life worth living. A lot of people just assume that friends last forever. You get those best friends forever bracelets on, and you just assume, great, we're locked and loaded. We don't have to make an effort to see each other because we're already best friends. It's in our contract. But really sit down and ask yourselves, does friendship really last forever?
Friendship does last forever because friends are everything. They're everything for a person.
Friendship does last forever. As long as you put in effort, it can.
I think it does, especially with those that are the right people that you care and love for. You'll have a lot of friends throughout the way, but not all stay. The right ones do.
Do I think friendship lasts forever? Yes I do. You can even ask my best bud. He's right here right now.
We're not just robots here to do a job. We're people, and we enjoy being around other people, despite how many introverts like to think that they like to be alone. And somewhere along the past 3 years, I've forgotten about that completely. I feel like right now, especially since this is being posted in the summer, because everything has been go, 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 there appears not to be any time to stop. So when it's time to stop, I just don't know how to stop. I feel like my life has been going down a hill. Not going downhill, Dad. I mean, it's been going, and it's been accelerating, and it's getting faster, but eventually the hill kind of starts to do this. And now I'm slowing down, but I need to learn how to stop, and I don't know how. Turns out the people in your life are so important. Crazy. And so let's talk about friendship. Because friendship is magic. Think of your friends as an investment. Think of yourself as one of the investors in Shark Tank. Your friend comes out, and the product is to spend time with them. Do you want to invest money into spending time with them? Depending on how strong that friendship is, the answer should be yes. And that's how I look at it. To be honest, every time I meet a new person, I can kind of slowly tell if I know they're going to be a prominent person in my life. And honestly, it's very circumstantial. It's time, place, and just luck. Frankly, it's a lot of luck. Or sometimes these people just prove to me that they should be in my life, and I think to myself, I want them in my life. I want them there a lot longer than, maybe this job, or maybe this school, or maybe longer than high school, whatever. I want them in here longer than the time we were supposed to spend time together. And that is why you should invest in them. Call them, spend time with them. I know so many people now that don't have more friends than they do outside of high school. And that's fine. If you found the people that you want to spend a lot of your life with, then that's cool. But spend time with them. Friendships don't just stick together. I see these videos on TikTok of like the two old ladies that finally reunited, and they're like 80 years old, and they're still talking to each other the same way they did like back in the fucking 50s. And how did they stay friends all the way up until 80? Well, it wasn't by luck. They actually had to spend time together. They probably had bi-weekly dinners, or they probably had to get a job together. They probably lived together. It doesn't even matter how much money you spend with them. Really, you just have to spend time with them. You guys don't have to go to the movies every Friday. That gets pricey. In the city that I live in, it's like $30 to go see a movie for 2 people. And that's not even taking into account the popcorn you have to buy. That's another 30. That's 60. $60? Are you kidding? I love my friends, but I'm not spending $60 with them every single week. Go to their house, bake a pizza. Those are cheap, maybe. I don't know, groceries are kind of expensive. Thoughts and tariffs. Just go spend time with them. Think of this. Time is money. You need money to invest in stuff, and you need time to invest in friends. So, Spend time with your friends, and that's how you invest in them. We have friends that are very circumstantial. I think the reason it's hard to make friends as an adult, I'm not the first person to talk about this. There are so many people that talk about making friends as an adult. It's so hard. But I think one of the hardest things about making friends as an adult is if you work from home, or if you just don't go out that often. That gets very hard, because you've spent so much of your time making friends out of circumstance. I mean, you make friends at work, like if you work at like retail or something, because, you know, you're working for like 8 hours a day. You need to talk to somebody. And the funny thing about work friends is you start sharing some traumatic things about yourself, or just some things that probably shouldn't be said to other people. But your thought process is, well, I'm not gonna see them after the shift is over, so I might as well tell them about the time a fly flew to my nose and I sucked it in and accidentally swallowed it. There's no reason not to, because these friends are circumstantial. Friends from school are the same. You spend, what, 12 years before you get that diploma, and you've made friends along the way. Friends that you are making because they can help you with schoolwork, they can help you cheat, or you just might have things in common. My main group of friends I met in middle school. And then you got family friends as well. Cousins, your nieces, your nephews, people that you grew up with. And these people saw multiple phases of you. They saw you when you had a bowl cut, and then they saw you when you shaved your head in quarantine. They saw all phases of you. But all of these friends have something in common, and that is that they help you get through life. Life is so hard without friends. If it's just you're kind of just raw dogging, going through the motions of, you know, work, surviving, eating food, maybe working out. Nothing. You're doing nothing with your time. Call them. Call your friends. Call a friend right now. Think of life as constant chaos. There's a big storm, and that is life. And through all of this constant chaos, there is one thing constant in your life, and that is the people in your life, the friends you've made along the way. I was reading Jeanette McCurdy's I'm Glad My Mom Died, which is a fantastic book. I've read this like 5 times. Get the audiobook. That one's great too. This is an X-Acto knife. And she said something that is so important. She said that she hates limiting people to where she met them. Because when you're an actor, you become really close friends with the people on set. And after a year of filming, you don't really get to see them anymore after the thing is released. So all these friends you made along the way, you just don't get to see them anymore. And she would always associate her friends as the person from iCarly, the person from Sam and Cat. And that was fine for a while, but the thing is, when you limit people to where you met them, you're always just gonna associate them with that place. And a lot of your friendship is gonna become surface level. It's gonna be a lot of reminiscing about, oh, remember when we did Sam and Cat? Remember when we worked on iCarly? And that's us too. That's actually very, very real to us. When you haven't made an effort to talk to your high school friends outside of high school, a lot of your conversations become, remember back in high school when, remember back in college when, remember when we were working at the register and this crazy employee? Which is why you have to spend time with them outside of that.
I was like, oh, so good. I love that one.
The only movie that I've seen
Hi. Welcome to my vlog. Oh, okay, let me hear it. Oh, welcome to my vlog. We're here to see 3 Days Grace. And yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else to do. It's my birthday, by the way.
I hope they play Hot to Go.
Or not.
This is a Honey Bunny.
Honey bunny.
My friends in middle school became my friends in high school, and then my friends in high school became my friends in college. And my friends in college are now just my friends, because I've made an active effort to see them outside of school. To the point now where all of our conversations aren't directly tied to where we met, they can be tied back to, hey, remember when we took that trip to, and that's wonderful, and that's why you gotta invest time into your friends, because friendship doesn't just stick in 30 years. And I'm so grateful that I have those friends in my life, that I actually get to spend time with them outside of the places we met, because now they're not just work friends, they're not just school friends, they're not just family friends, they're just friends. My work friends, I see them occasionally outside of work, not very often, because we all have things to do, but you know, every now and then we will get to see each other.
Yes. Like a boss.
This is the Blooming Onion.
Busting. 10 out of 10. Would recommend going to my hot girl era summer. Nigel's with me.
This is Nisa, and I'm gonna have Nigel try the watermelon something.
This is me tasting the strawberry thing. This is Erica.
But it's watermelon actually.
Oh, why does it say what the? They're judging me in the back.
Hello guys, my name is Erica, and this is what I got. I got loaded steak fries with ranch, of course. I got the 8-ounce sirloin. Well done. With shrimp and my mashed potatoes loaded.
Got the what's it called? The half slab of ribs. Mac and cheese. So yes, 10 out of 10. Alrighty, my name is Valeria, and I got the 8-ounce filet with some mashed potatoes, and we're still waiting on the mac and cheese. So you know, keep that in tune. So yeah.
I am Nigel. I forgot. I'm already eating it. I'm not gonna lie. Chat. I'm not lying. I failed. I fumbled so bad. I'm eating it now. What you looking at? I got a chicken sandwich and baked potato. I'm already eating it.
Hello. So we got ourselves a sirloin 11-ounce right here with the mashed potatoes loaded. I asked for medium rare, but this came out medium well. It's fine. It's still steak, I guess. Thank you very much. We got ourselves a drink, alcohol free.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. We have a steak, mashed potatoes with gravy, loaded fries. Nigel, if you want some, you can have some. I know you do.
Okay, not too much.
Alcohol.
Some of my best friends, Mina and Jenny, they're willing to do things with me that I don't want to do. I remember one summer we decided we would go to the gym, and we ended up compromising because I hate the gym. We ended up compromising on going on a walk, and we went on walks every single week, and that was a great way to save money and a great way to spend time with each other. We would see each other every week and just go on this walk. And I don't want to exercise actually, but they did it with me. They're willing to do that stuff with me. And that, I think, is the mark of great friendship. I went to a graduation this year that I didn't really want to go to because graduations are super long and boring, and I didn't want to go alone. So when I asked them if they wanted to go, they went with me. They did not have to do that. But they did, because it didn't matter what we were doing. What mattered is that we were together. And that's great friendship.
Cynthia Hamilton.
And all of this comes together, but now here comes the question. How do you know if a friendship is worth investing time into?
Yeah, okay. So how do you know which friends are worth investing?
If they take the time and day to talk to you or whatnot, or the book, if they get on your hands and knees type shit, or they fuck with you like that.
Okay.
Be like, yo, I fuck with you heavy.
You just think about this stuff, and if you think about your friends as more so investments, maybe we can all become like those 80-something-year-old ladies that are still going to Denny's every Sunday for brunch. But those friendships don't just magically happen. You have to actively go see those people often. Keep those connections alive if you think they're worth investing time into. And as more people enter your life, some people leave your life. Doesn't mean anything was wrong. It doesn't mean any friendship was lost in the way. You might still have those connections, but the people that you really want to spend time with, you should actively go spend time with them. And that's what I'm coming to the realization that I should really spend time with my friends a lot more, because I love them. Whether they're your work friends or your school friends or your family friends, college friends, if you spend time outside of those places with them, those circumstantial friends just become your friends. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Because I don't know why you wouldn't enjoy watching this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because I'm very, very desperate. And I will see you all in the next one. I don't know why there was an exact one I found here. Okay, let's put that up. Okay, bye.